So last week I had the opportunity to have a life-changing event again. Outside of the Joe Biden interview, I actually went to I want to say a banquet, but more or less a celebration that was sponsored by the Delaware Women's Advancement in Advocacy Women Hall of Fame. And in there, I had the chance to interview 4 amazing women that are living in Delaware, that's doing things from that's in Congress to being superintendents. So one of the women that I interviewed was Reba Hollingsworth, 92-year-old Reba Hollingsworth, Congresswoman Lisa Blunt Rochester, Deborah Wicks, and Dr. Jill Biden. And these women changed my life.
Changed your life? Changed
my life.
How did they change your life?
Well, when I went to DSU to speak to Delaware State University to interview Dr. Reba Hollingsworth, Dr. Michoud, who is the president of DSU, sat in and I did an interview with her as well. Just to hear how these women just through 1940, 1950, 1960, what they gave up to get an education inspired me to go back to Delaware State to get my degree. So I went like 3 days later and registered to go right back and got accepted to come back. So it was just to hear that just inspired me so much. Lisa Blunt Rochester, have you ever met her?
I have met her. She came to an event that was really important to me, and I was really impressed with her. She's a good person.
Yeah, and that's what her father and her sister talked about, how good of a person she was. And like you said, the event was important to you, and she showed up. So that was an amazing, outstanding time in my life.
Yeah, that's awesome. So the people who got inducted were Dr. Jill Biden. Mm-hmm.
Reba Hollingsworth, Deborah Wicks, and Lisa Blunt Rochester. 4 amazing women.
Awesome. And you made a video.
Yes.
Now, where'd you make this video?
I made, oh gosh. So the governor was a part of the video, and I shot him in the green room at the Hotel DuPont. Ashley, Joe, Uncle Joe, and Aunt Jill, that's what I'm calling them now because they family, because they gave me a hug, and when they gave me that hug, they was like, hey, Big Ive, and I was like, I'm cousin now. I'm like, I'm nephew and you my uncle. So Uncle and Aunt Biden were shot at the Wilmington Country Club, and Dr. Hollingsworth was DSU. And Wicks was Smyrna High School, one of the amazing high schools that she put together.
Well, what a cool opportunity that you got to make that video for the Women's Hall of Fame.
It was just a great time, not just in history, but in my life.
You want to tell a little backstory about how you needed a prompter last minute? You want to talk about the prompter?
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that on another episode.
Okay,
but I appreciate the company, Short Order, that allowed me to use the prompter because brother didn't have one. But you know what? So our prompter, let me tell you a funny story. Our prompter, it didn't break down, is that we didn't have the control to control the prompter, and the other team that was there, they was like, yo, what you need? How can I help? And it was just great to see other filmmakers just hop in when someone else needed a hand. So they let us use their prompter and their thing, but thanks to the company.
Remember that, filmmakers help each other.
Ooh.
Filmmakers help each other.
That's a whole nother segment.
Filmmakers help each other.
One more time, Zach.
This is a team sport. Filmmaking is a team sport. Filmmakers help each other.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any positive stories that Zach and myself need to talk about, be sure to submit it at stories.wilmington.love.